Hello guys, and welcome back. This is Tim from V7 Software Development. Today we're going to be speaking about file backup and restore, as well as the Network Wizard in tutorial number 8. So let's get started. Open your program to the main customer screen and go to the file menu at the very top of the screen. Click File, go down to the third item in the list, and this is your backup feature right here. Now, I can't overemphasize how important it is to make regular backups of your database. Some of you guys have thousands, if not tens of thousands of customers in your databases, and that's something you don't want to lose and have to re-enter things manually. So I'm sure you're all aware this is a very important thing we need to do. Let's click on the backup, and the folder browser dialog will open up. And what we want to do is send our backup to an external media, such as an external hard drive, flash drive, an SSD, etc. So I happen to have a SanDisk 16 gig flash drive plugged into my computer right now. And if we go down to my computer, drill down, and we will see it right here. It happens to be removable disk E. Click on that. Now we're ready to make our backup. Click OK. Backup complete. And I recommend you do this at least once a day, if not several times throughout the day, but at least once a day. And I would recommend that you, as possibly the owner, general manager, that someone take it with them off-site at the end of each day. You always want to have a backup copy off-site somewhere. Now, there are websites, web companies that can do this for you, but right now we're just going to talk about doing it on our own external media. Now, just to verify that our backup was made and sent to the external media, I'm going to go to our desktop, click on my computer, and go to the external media. And right there, we have a folder that was created by our backup called SA Backup, Service Advisor Backup. So our backup is secure. We'll go back to the main customer screen. Now, to restore that backup, if we've had some type of a malfunction and we've lost data and we need to do a restore, it's very simple. File menu, down to the fourth item in the list, which is Restore. Folder browser, select the SA Backup folder from your backup location, then click OK. Now, as you remember, we showed you the SA Backup folder on our flash drive. Now we're going to find it. We're going to look in my computer, removable disk E, and there it is right there, the SA Backup folder. Don't click anything within the folder, just click the folder itself. Click OK. It's going to prompt you, do you want to overwrite all data with the data from your backup copy? Click Yes. Files have been restored. Now, moving on to the second portion of our tutorial, the Network Wizard. This section is only really going to apply to those of you who have purchased the upgraded Pro version for networks, which can be done right here. So now, moving on to the Network Wizard. Go up to your File menu and select Network. First item in the list is Network Wizard. Go ahead and click that, and the wizard will open. Click Start Wizard, and it's going to ask you to click the type of computer you're on. And by that they mean, are you on the server or are you on one of the network client machines? You must set up your server first. So if you're not on the server, go to the server and run the Network Wizard again. So once you do that, you would click Server. And it will give you a little message that setup is complete. Now this is for the server only. Close the program. And now go to each client machine and run the Network Wizard on each of those computers. And when you run the Network Wizard on the client machines, you'll have the same screen, Start Wizard, and this time you'll be selecting Client. Now this is a little bit different than setting up the server, a little more involved. On each client machine that you run the wizard, you're going to have to browse through your network to your server. And you will need to find the Service Advisor database on your server and link to it. And if you look at these instructions right here, number 1, using the browser button, navigate to your server. So you're going to navigate through your network, make sure it's through your network, out of that local client machine, and through the network to your server. Once inside your server, navigate into the C drive. In the C drive, locate the folder named SA3 Data and select it. Just select the folder. Don't try to go into it and open anything inside of it. Just select that SA3 Data folder right here. And once you selected that SA3 Data folder, you would click the Finished button. And you would get a message if you were successful. And that is it. You would be connected to your server. Now do this on each client machine to connect each machine to the server. And once you've done that, your network will be set up and running. Just some notes on using the program on a network. It is real-time data sharing, so changes made on one computer will be reflected on all the others. We do recommend a maximum of 35 to 45 users on a network. Now, this networking is mainly intended for office networks within the office. It would be possible to access it from the field from a Windows-based laptop if that laptop has access to your office network. Anyway, guys, that does it for our tutorial number 8, Restore, Backup, and Network Wizard. So we'll see you next time.